that occurred for two of you to come out has been neglected, if you know what I mean. Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. I am Ijoma.
I'm Kelechi.
And we are
IJ and KC.
So today we're going to be talking about two things.
Two things.
Or more.
Well, let's see how we go.
Or more. But before we go ahead, we want to thank everybody who watched the last video. It was like, we didn't even expect.
Download.
Yes, but we appreciate it, and we also hope that you share to more people. Yeah. We appreciate the fact that you took your time to watch, and we would also appreciate it if you share and keep commenting, and maybe invite people to come and watch us and all of that. And before also we go on further, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Not be small ejo.
Biko ejo. Don't Allah as whatever language you speak, please subscribe.
So yes, so please subscribe to our channel. Sorry, if you haven't, please do. If you have subscribed and you're coming back to watch this video, you are very, very well appreciated.
Now you be MVP.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Alright, in the last video we said we had two boys, married for 6 years, and we have two boys. So we have two children. I'm specifying that we have two boys. So today we want to talk about how it feels to be parents. We're a young couple.
Are we young? We are not young.
We're a young couple. Leave that.
We are not young. So leave that. You know what is young?
You know the people we have as friends.
Yeah.
People who are married for 10 years, 25 years.
It doesn't make them old.
No, what I'm saying is we're young compared to them. We're a young couple. Forget it.
So, but then at the end of the day, we are not comparing to anyone.
No, I'm not saying comparing, but I just said we're a young couple and we have two children, both under age of 6. So should I start first, or you want to start first?
Well, no, just going back to what you were saying, right? Young. Now is another topic. No. Shebi, we said we are going to talk about two or more topics.
Yes.
You see this idea of having to look at people based on the number of years they've been married. It's not always valid.
Okay. You know what I was saying.
It's not always valid. Let me just finish.
I'll say let's put a pin in that. Then we'll talk about this another time.
No, now that it's inside my mind.
Okay.
Let me just say it.
Go ahead.
So it's not always valid. Like sometimes I feel like when we tend to put all that number of yes, it's an achievement for you to be able to go year by year and you're still together and all of that. But then if I want to talk about my experience, I don't need to start saying, because we are young. In fact, sometimes someone who is younger than you in number of years in terms of marriage might even give you advice.
That's true.
Yes,
definitely.
Might even give you advice that would help you, that has been married for 20 years. So really, that's because we are a young couple, like we have to put it there as a disclaimer.
No,
we are young. So it doesn't,
Don't misinterpret what I said.
Okay.
What I meant was we're a young couple with two children.
Yes.
That's all. I didn't mean to say
okay. What was the context?
We don't know what we're doing or anything. We just this is us, a young couple with two children. That's all. Alright. It doesn't mean we don't know what we're doing. Okay. So do you want to go first about how it feels to be a parent?
Well, being a parent, like sometimes it feels very surreal. But before I go on further, please subscribe.
Please,
Just in case you were not here in the beginning, you jumped that part. Please subscribe.
Back to it.
It's like sometimes you can't believe that you're a parent. Sometimes even after all the because I feel like to be a parent, like nature, God has actually given us this time to prepare. Like you get pregnant, you take about 9 months and all of that. But then sometimes it doesn't necessarily prepare you completely, especially on the mental side.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it's like you still are feeling like you're not ready to be a parent, but you're a parent. Maybe was I ready to give this up, like non-parenthood up? Because now the sacrifices are more.
Yep.
You tend to look at them and focus on them more than even the marriage itself, and it takes like a lot of intention for you to be like, my own relationship. In fact, the thing that occurred for two of you to come out has been neglected. If you know what I mean.
No, I kind of get what you're saying. Like, we had our first child about 5 years ago, and even till this day, I tell her sometimes I still feel like I still kind of feel it kind of still baffles me that I'm a father sometimes. I'm like, when I'm carrying any of my children, I'm like, Kelechi, so you're actually a father. So it's bewildering, it is surprising, it is a life-changing experience. Look, being a father, to be honest, I wasn't ready for it. To be very honest, to be truthful, I wasn't ready for it. I don't think anyone is, no matter what age you are. So we had him, and a lot was going on, but the moment he came out of the womb, it dawned on me that, look, from now on, everything you do, you must consider this person. Now, this before that's this is our first son, not even when the second one came. Anything you do, every decision you make, this guy will be affected.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of bring that mindset in first before any other thing. And to be honest, people ask me the same question, like, do you think you had a child too young? And I'm like, no, I won't trade the experience I've had from her pregnancy up till when we had any of our children for the world. To be very honest, I'm grateful for that experience. It sobered me up in a lot of ways. It made me realize that there's more to fight for than just people think about making money. Making money is good, but when you have a family to fight for, it changes the game totally. And that's what it did for me. So I personally see lots more advantages of being a parent. Like, I'm happy about being a parent. But to be honest, now let me come from the other side. To be honest, having kids can be very trying, especially at this age. It can be very trying.
At that their age,
toddler age, where
it's like the foundation age where anything you miss now,
you miss it all. So it's very trying. Let me tell you the gospel truth. No one, not even your spouse, can get under your skin like your children. They will get under your skin and chew you from the inside out. You carry the burden to work even without knowing it. You everywhere you go, you're thinking about how your kids are. You're thinking about how they pissed you off that day. You're thinking about how you're going to be happy when you see them. Like different things. Different emotions. So,
but then you cannot trade them for you.
I lie. That's an impossible. I will never do that.
You cannot.
I love my voice. I love my children.
So let me ask. Okay, now I'm going to ask, but then I think I want to go first.
Okay.
The advantages and disadvantages of having kids. Like, these are the topics that a lot of people don't like to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody is wired to have kids.
True.
In fact, some of the abuses that happen in this world, it would have been better if that person did not have children.
Yep.
It would have been better if this person did not succumb to societal pressure.
Yeah.
and have kids. Because some people are very
absorbed.
Good, I was looking for the English.
Self-absorbed.
But it would have been better if you just realize that's why self-awareness is really an important part of,
very important.
It's like, if you had known that this is the kind of person you are, I don't want to bring people into this world and not have the mindset and the willingness to go over
over and beyond to take care of them.
For them, not necessarily to take care of them, but now it is not just me and other people, putting emphasis on me, not giving up on yourself.
Yeah. Very
but
important.
Me and these people. So, but then I'll start from the disadvantages. I'll start from the disadvantages so I can save the. I don't want this video to be long, to be really honest. So, advantages of being a parent: you experience some kind of love that you've never experienced before. Like, I have never in my life been very unconditional about love, no matter who it is. Like, whether you are the devil, whether you are whoever.
Sorry, is this disadvantage or advantage?
No. Oh, yes. I said I was going to start from. I said, okay, I've already started advantage.
Okay.
So, let me put it that way. So, I've never felt this kind of love before. Yeah, so I think it's an advantage. It has taught me a lot about sacrifice. It has taught me a lot about.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I thought you looked at me somehow.
No, come on. No.
So it has taught me about that. It has also made me know there are certain talents I have that I never knew I had. Okay, maybe I had a hint about that, but especially with all this lockdown and everything, I never knew that I was able to be someone who is patient with teaching children.
No, I think the right thing to say is, and she didn't know she had some amount of schizophrenia, because the way she switches personalities is amazing. If you've watched Split,
hey, Chineke, you're telling people that I'm a mad person.
No.
You're telling people that I have split
Listen. Okay. I'm actually complimenting you, in case you don't know.
Okay.
Like it's something that she didn't know she could do.
Like an alter ego.
No, not an alter ego. It's something she didn't know she could do. She could switch her personality quickly to deal with me, to deal with the kids, and to deal with herself, and to deal with other people too. She could be on the phone right now with a friend, and she talks, yeah, and put the phone down, and next thing she's, okay, children, what are we going to do now? And then once she's with the kids, and I'm like, babe, I think I need this, or can you help me with this? Like, where do you keep it? Like, she just switches very, very quickly, and it amazes me, to be very honest. It amazes me. She didn't even know I was going to say this. She didn't know I've been watching this and keeping this in my mind, but it's the truth. So the advantage is she didn't know she has some split personality disorder, which is a good thing in this aspect. But I praise her for that.
Thank you for the compliment. But going over to the advantages. Yes, those are the advantages. Okay, I've said only one.
Love.
Okay, the personality. Talent. I'll call it talent.
Talent. It is a talent.
I never knew that was in me.
It's a gift.
Yes. So that is, to me, the two main advantages of being a parent. The first disadvantage is that you almost lose yourself.
True.
Sometimes, like I said earlier, it takes intention to actually realize that, hey, I am Ijoma before mommy. No jokes apart. And I like my alone time. I'm that kind of person. Like, in fact, recently I started sleeping like between midnight and 2, because at the end of the day, I don't want that day to run out without me having time to myself. It's actually getting darker outside. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe we'll be very fast about it. So yes, I think those are the main things. You are going to make a lot of sacrifices. That is what we are doing, like every other parent. And those sacrifices are disadvantages as much as we say, yes, we won't trade it for anything. But if we could raise our kids without making those sacrifices, I know that everybody would have jumped.
They'll be very happy.
Yes, everybody would have been in that wagon. But unfortunately, that is what it has, done, or what it's going to be. So yes,
I'd like to add this part. Having kids who you really care for, I must be specific, who you really care for, can put a strain in your
Yes.
your
yes,
relationship
yeah,
between you and your spouse.
Yeah.
To be very honest, but as I always say, what matters to me is my spouse more than my kids. Not saying I don't love I love my kids to death, but before
I think
then,
so before there
was my spouse. So my spouse also deserves a lot of attention as much as I give them attention as well.
Yes.
So people who throw everything of theirs into their children and forgetting their spouse,
it's always a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah, now I get you.
Yeah.
I also feel like trying to like say that in my own perspective, like a home where the children see a lot of love.
Yeah.
You know, they tend to turn out, they know what it means to give love and accept love. They just know what love is all about.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people raise their kids to be good kids, but if the relationship is strained, no relationship is perfect, but let them, you know, for them to be able to see good more than bad, then it helps with, you know, general upbringing and how they see life in general.
Yeah.
And it will also help them in their own relationships, because a lot of toxicity passes down from generation to generation. As much as you might have good qualities as a human being, your mannerism and all of that, but then they are part of, you know, upbringing, love and all of that could affect the way you see a lot of things. Oh my God.
And can also make you like, if you had maybe a bad father, a bad mother, you can have mommy or daddy issues as you grow up, and that can affect your relationship. People can easily deceive you based on the kind of things you want, you yearned for and didn't get.
But the thing about it is that one thing I know is that when people use your imperfection to take advantage of you or use it against you, it's not because of you. The other person is just a bad person.
No.
So that's just it.
What I'm saying is, because they saw that need in you, they filled it up and they took advantage of you. Unfortunately, you have that hole which you were able to fill. So when you raise your kids with love, that hole is filled. So no one can actually fill that hole again. That's my point of view, though.
Well, do you have any other disadvantage? Do you have anything to add?
No.
Because the time is coming. To be honest, we promise that our videos will not be too long.
Unfortunately, this topic is very interesting. So that's why
it's very interesting. In fact, we have one other topic, but I think we'll postpone it. Should we? Because by the time, see, me, if I want to talk about that thing, it will reach 25 minutes.
Okay, let's pause. Let's pause now.
So we'll just hope that we are still in the mood to talk about that other topic. But then we'll just maybe stop here for today. Is it okay?
Okay.
If you have anything to say.
No, I'm actually good with what we've said so far, and we can see we wanted to keep our videos as short as possible, and it's even going beyond what we anticipated. So I think we're good for today. We will talk about what the other topics some other time.
Okay.
We won't let out of the bag yet because, but I promise it's going to be interesting.
Okay. So please subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe.
Should I sing for you? Subscribe. Okay, that was out. I think I will cut that out.
Comment.
But please, if you have any questions,
yes, questions, please.
If you have anything to add to what we have just said, please, the comment section is there for you.
Yeah.
We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your advantage and disadvantage of being a parent. How it has affected you, both positive and negative. We might have not said everything. Maybe we didn't remember a lot of the things that maybe we would have said. But we also like to hear from you and know how parenting or being a parent in general has affected you, your life, your marriage, your work, and all of that. So until the next time, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching.
And bye.
Bye, guys.